How are mountains measured? Mountains are generally measured from sea level. However, there are in fact 3 ways a mountain can be measured. From sea level to peak, from base to peak, from the distance from the center of the earth to the peak of the mountain. The world's tallest mountain. As mountains are generally measured from sea level, Mount Everest, 29,035 feet, 8,850 m, is considered to be king. However, there is a difference between the highest and tallest. What is the difference between highest and tallest? The peak of the highest mountain is the furthest away from sea level. The peak of the tallest mountain is the furthest away from the base of the mountain. What is the highest mountain in the world? At 29,035 feet, 8,850 m, Everest is the highest mountain in the world. Everest is 29,035 feet above sea level. What is the tallest mountain in the world? Mauna Kea is the tallest mountain on Earth. Measured from top to its base below sea level, Mauna Kea beats Everest by 4,436 feet, over 3/4 of a mile. Did you know? Although Mount Everest, at 29,035 feet, 8,850 m, tall, is often called the tallest mountain, Mauna Kea, an inactive volcano on the island of Hawaii, is actually taller. Only 13,796 feet of Mauna Kea stands above sea level. However, if you measure it from its base, which is below sea level, it is 33,465 feet. If you stand Mauna Kea and Mount Everest next to each other, Mount Kea would be 4,436 feet taller. Mount Everest is still growing. Mount Everest, all the other mountains and Himalayas, are still growing higher, at a rate of about 2.4 and 6.1 cm per year, as the Indian tectonic plate slides north under the Eurasian plate. That means in the last 26,000 years the Himalayas have risen almost a mile. The International Mountaineering and Climbing Federation, or UIAA, recognize 8,000ers as the 14 mountains that are more than 8,000 meters, 26,247 ft, in height above sea level, and are considered to be sufficiently independent from neighboring peaks. However, there is no precise definition of the criteria used to assess independence, and since 2012 the UIAA has been involved in a process to consider whether the list should be expanded to 20 mountains. All 8,000ers are located in the Himalayan and Karakoram mountain ranges in Asia, and their summits are in the death zone. The first person to summit all 14 8,000ers was Italian Reinhold Messner in 1986, who completed the feat without the aid of supplementary oxygen. In 2010, Spaniard Edurne Pasaban became the first woman to summit all 14 8,000ers, but with the aid of supplementary oxygen. In 2011, Austrian Gerlinde Kaltenbrunner became the first woman to summit all 14 8,000ers without the aid of supplementary oxygen. From 1950 to 19, all 8,000ers were summited. As of May 2019, K2 remains the only 8,000er not summited in a winter ascent. The three most dangerous of the 8,000ers, Annapurna, K2, and Nanga Parbat, claim the life of about one climber for every 4 who reach the top. Did you know? 81 people had died trying to climb the mountain, a fatality rate of about 29%, the second highest of the 8,000ers. Mount Everest is full of garbage. A cleanup crew just hauled off 24,000 pounds of waste. The world's most famous peak is showing its wear and tear. Since it was first successfully topped in 1953, Mount Everest has become a sought-after destination for international daredevil climbers. While out hiking and climbing, please consider toilet etiquette, cave etiquette. Think about how you behave on our mountains. To protect the mountains and the huge variety of flora and fauna that they support, you should maintain mountains as clean, safe, and healthy environments. Take all litter with you.